Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Jose Tesa, your social studies teacher, and I hope you are having a great day. Today is the second part of the natural resources topic, primary, secondary, and tertiary activities. Today we are going to learn how natural resources are extracted and transformed into products that we can use every day. So let's start. On our last lesson, we talked about natural resources, renewable and non-renewable. Today you are going to learn how natural resources transform into products we can use every day. In order to transform these products, there are three necessary activities: primary activities, secondary activities, and tertiary activities. Let's start explaining primary activities. The primary activities are the first steps to transform the natural resources into products. They produce or extract raw materials from nature. Some examples of primary activities are agriculture, livestock farming, fishing, forestry, and mining. Let me explain what agriculture is. Agriculture is the cultivation of all types of plants. It is very important because it provides the food and many raw materials that humans need to survive. In agriculture, the land must be worked, seeds must be planted, their growth monitored, and crops harvested or collected. One of the main functions of agriculture is food production. That's why it is so important. Corn, rice, and wheat are the most cultivated crops in the world. Livestock farming consists of raising animals to use them as a source of meat, milk, and leather, or to put them to work carrying and pulling loads, like in Chiloé, where they are used to move houses from one place to another. There are many types of animals that have been domesticated for this purpose, such as cows, pigs, goats, sheep, and horses, as well as some birds like chickens and turkeys. Fishing involves catching aquatic species from rivers, lagoons, seas, or oceans. These include fish, mollusks, crustaceans, and algae. Forestry is the production of wood by growing trees and logging. Logging means cutting them down. In other words, it consists of the cultivation, care, and exploitation of woodland. Nowadays, pines are the trees most grown for their wood. Mining is the exploitation of resources found on and below the surface of the earth. This activity includes the extraction of natural minerals such as copper and energy resources such as oil and natural gas. Mining is very important because copper extraction represents a big part of the Chilean economy. Now let's talk about the secondary activities. After the natural resources have been extracted by the primary activities, different types of industries transform these resources into products we can use. Some examples are car factories that take materials such as metal, plastic, and rubber and turn them into cars that we can use every day. The food industry that can take potatoes and turn them into French fries ready to be consumed. Or the construction industry that takes many types of materials and turns them into houses, buildings, or roads. Tertiary activities are in charge of offering services and selling products especially the ones made in the secondary activities. The tertiary activities are in charge of selling products or offering services. The tertiary activities involve the provision of services to other businesses and final consumers, like you and I. Examples are supermarkets that offer food and other essential products, schools that offer education, and hospitals that offer healthcare. It's trivia time. Agriculture, mining, and fishing are secondary sector activities. True or false? And the answer is false. Agriculture, mining, and fishing are primary sector activities because they are in charge of extracting natural resources. The job of a teacher classifies in the A. Primary activity sector, B. Secondary activity sector, or C. Tertiary activity sector. And the answer is C. The tertiary activity sector, because teaching is a service to the community. Factories are part of the tertiary sector activities. True or false? And the answer is false. Factories are part of the secondary sector activities because they transform the raw materials extracted by the primary activities into products that we can use. Hagamos un repaso de lo aprendido hoy. Para poder aprovechar los recursos naturales, se necesitan extraer estos recursos de la naturaleza y ser transformados en productos que podamos utilizar. El sector primario obtiene el producto de los recursos naturales para después transformarlo en materias primas, que serán destinadas a diversos tipos de servicios. Dentro del sector primario encontramos la agricultura, ganadería, pesca, la explotación forestal y la minería. El sector secundario toma las materias primas entregadas por el sector primario y las transforma en productos terminados. El sector terciario se encarga de proveer servicios a la gente, servicios como venta de productos, educación o la salud. Thank you very much, boys. Now continue working with the activities prepared for you. Goodbye.